All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video reaction of Big Temps, once of Crime Family Entertainment, now of Pimp Rolling Records, Little Blackie, legendary Little Blackie. Big Temps did a live broadcast, and he called out Mr. Criminal, which is not a surprise. He called out Swifty Blue, and he called out KingMade, which is a comedian. Now look, I'm not very familiar with KingMade. I am familiar with Criminal and SB, Swifty Blue. He called them out. Says he wants all the smoke. Now look, before we get into this video and this reaction, I do want to make a quick announcement. I'm gonna try to be non-biased, all right, because I know a lot of people think that I choose sides. So I'm gonna do my best in 2025 to be right down the middle and just call it like I see it. I'm gonna try to be professional. I'm gonna try to take it back to the original reactions of where we didn't care and we didn't pick sides. Now look, I came to realize that you can actually help somebody's career, right? You can big them up, pick them up. You can speak highly of them, speak good of them, to help them out. But once something happens that they don't like of you, they will cut you dry, right? I sort of already knew the get down, but I didn't think that fools were really like that. So look, we're not gonna be no choosing sides no more. We just gonna be the hater world. We gonna do our job. We gonna react, do our podcast, and that's it. If you like us, you like us, and if you don't, you don't. Bone dry. All right. Reactions are back. I'm gonna start dropping them daily. For sure once a day. I'm gonna try to get them in twice a day. I like this setup right here, so I might do it in the other studio, but I like this setup. For some reason, I like this setup at nighttime. So look, 200 Boys podcast will return the first week of January. There's no point of having any pods in the next couple of days unless something pops up. But for now, our next 200 Boys podcast will be the first week of January. Meanwhile, I will give you guys reactions. So let's get back to the basics. Go to my DM on Instagram, TheHaterWorld, and send me something you want me to react to, and it could be anything. So let's run it. And besides that, let's just get to this video. Big Temps says F Mr. Criminal, Swifty Blue, and KingMade. He wants all the smoke. All right, as you can see behind me. So let's go ahead and switch over. Let's watch this video and let's get you guys that Blue Devil reaction. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and play this video. Oh, as a matter of fact, before we start, this video is on Loked Out TV. All right, Loked Out TV. Make sure you guys go follow Loked Out TV. This is new channel. The first channel got removed by his first I gotta fix that. His first channel got removed by Tony A the Wizard from Rhodium Radio. All right. Now look, I used to call people by nicknames. We're not going to do that no more. We're going to call them straight out by their names, all right? Rhodium Radio got Loked Out TV removed, sent them like 15 copyrights, got the entire page removed. Homie was like at 15K. Now he's working his way back up. Now he is at 4.3, all right? So go support Loked Out TV from... Go support Clown from Loked Out TV. Now, let's go ahead and press play and get you guys that Blue Devil reaction. Let's go.
Alright, no, we're going to keep it loked out, no doubt.
And look, we're going to play the whole thing all the way through, and then we're going to come back.
Oh, real. Here's that clear.
I need all you guys to go share that your reply. That criminal diss track, because he's a bitch, he's a rat, and we don't with them, you know what I'm saying? That fool tried to speak on my name. I don't usually do diss tracks, but that fool spoke up on me, so I had to end his whole shit. The truth came out, I had to end his whole career, you know what I mean? Bitch, all that shit, you know what I mean?
Sometimes you gotta put a filter because I look like shit without makeup.
Straight up, straight up. I need you guys to share that shit. Share it, like it, comment, all that shit. You know what I mean? Swifty Blue. You know what I mean? He's Chafa. KingMade. He's a peseta. Everybody that's fucking sharing all that KingMade shit, that fool's a PC. You know what I'm saying? PCs, you know? Straight up. Straight up. So fuck criminal. Whoever's following them, unfollow that stupid fucker. He's a rat. Nobody should be following that fool. Loked Out TV. Go check out the diss track on me. For real. Hey, Raider Tommy. Hey, tell me why that fool still be looking at my shit, homie. We don't with SNYs, with dropouts, we don't fuck with shit, you know what I mean? Straight up. I'm a sureño before a rapper, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna follow the reglas to the fullest, you know what I mean? You won't see me with dropouts, you won't see me with PCs, you know what I mean? SNYs, all that. With that shit, you know what I mean? You know, straight up. I don't talk about this shit. You know what I mean? I got morals and all that shit, you know? I'm a real motherfucker from the streets.
I hope that music don't give me a copyright. There's a lot of people I recognize in that chat log right there. You seen Doggy Style in there. You seen Raider Tommy in there. You seen Loked Out TV was in there. Hey, they're supporting a real one now. Look, very, very fast. Look, people are going to say, where is the paperwork? Where is the black and white, right? Where is it to be calling somebody out their name, right? So look, I'm going to let you know right now. Let's rewind it and let's play it from the top. And I'll go ahead and break it down for you.
All you guys to go.
Big Temps got it. We're going to keep it low.
Let's go.
No doubt. For real. Here's that clip.
I need all you guys to go share that reply. That criminal diss track because he's a bitch. He's a rat. And we don't with them. You know what I'm saying?
So look, what he's talking about right there is Mr. Criminal from Crime Family ENT, once known as High Power Records. High Power Records is not his label no more. Big Temps is saying that he's a rat and no good. Now look, people gonna be like, where's the black and white? This is all I'm gonna say. The police report is out there. A lot of people have it. I could have been the first one to leak that, but I didn't want to get involved in that. I had dibs at it first. I passed on it. I thought about it. I hit up the team. I said, nah, right? The paperwork later came out. It implicates that Mr. Criminal told. And I'll tell you this. There's an audio tape of Mr. Criminal telling. And I heard it. I wish I had my sound effects, but I don't have the womp womp womp, so I'll give you this one.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
There's an audio tape of Mr. Criminal telling. There's an audio tape of Mr. Criminal talking to the police for like 15 minutes. The police asks Mr. Criminal, what's your government name? And Criminal right away starts singing like a canary. He starts talking out the side of his neck, just saying things that he was not even asked. Imagine if the police says, hey, yo, Blue Devil, what's your government name? Well, you know what? I don't even want to use me as an example. Damn, son,
where'd you find this?
Imagine if the police says, hey, yo, Beto, what's your government name? And instead of that fool saying the government name, he goes, "Oh, it was this guy and that guy, and this guy did it. And if you go to this guy's house, it's there. And if you call this guy, he'll tell you everything. And this type of weapon was used, and at this time, bro, it is wild." I'm like, the cop didn't even ask him nothing. So look, people gonna still say we need the black and white. Listen. Do you think that Big Temps that just said that he's a sureño before he's a rapper is going to come out and lie to you guys and damage his gang career over lying to you guys about Mr. Criminal? Somebody that just told you right now that he's a gangster before he's a rapper. Do you think he's gonna take them chances of creating a false narrative, creating a lie in order to smut up Mr. Criminal? And then Big Temps goes to jail and has to deal with the consequences? Listen, learn to read between the lines. And if you can't, then that means that. And if you can't, that means that you're not that smart, my boy. All right. So let's continue with the rest of the reaction.
That fool tried to speak on my name. I don't usually do diss tracks, but that fool spoke up on me, so I had to end his whole shit. The truth came out. I had to end his whole career. You know what I mean? Bitch, all that shit.
He's talking about Mr. Criminal's reply. Mr. Criminal had a record called My Reply. It was garbage. Okay, it was doo-doo. I'm being truthfully honest. My perspective again. You don't have to agree with me, but I'm telling you, it was garbage. It was Mr. Criminal with a bunch of prop guns acting like he was playing chess. No, fool, you were not playing chess. Well, you were playing chess with your fans, okay? But you're not playing chess with the streets. The streets actually play chess with you, all right? But one thing that Big Temps said right here, he said, "You spoke on me, so I had to end your career." I beg to differ. I think 3 people ended his career, okay? I ended his musical career on the internet, which means that I took his career off the internet, like him trying to make money on the internet. I wiped that off. I pulled the rug from underneath his feet. I think Big Temps took his street career, which is his career in the streets, his name, whatever name he had, respect he had. Big Temps took that. And I think that Diablo took his a prison career, which means that if that fool ever goes to prison, it ain't gonna be good for him. So I think it's because of 3 people that Mr. Criminal is no longer with us. All right. Blue Devil, Big Temps, and Diablo. And if you beg to differ, leave it down below. Now, a lot of people will say that I did it, but there was a lot of things in the background that were working that were not already on Front Street. All right. While I was internet beefing with Criminal, there was already workings in the background that was already ending his career. You know, as me and him were having a back and forth. So, you know, it is what it is. But let's continue with this reaction. Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Just the way it is. Sometimes you gotta put a filter because I look like shit without makeup.
Straight up. I need you guys to share that shit. Share it, like it, comment, all that shit. You know what I mean? Swifty Blue. You know what I mean? He's Chafa. KingMade. He's a peseta. Everybody that's fucking sharing all that KingMade shit, that fool's a PC. You know what I'm saying?
All right, for those that don't know who Swifty Blue is, Swifty Blue, and I'm going to give you guys a rundown once again. I said I wasn't going to disrespect nobody as far as calling them out their name, but I am going to give you a background on who they are. Okay, for those that don't know, Swifty Blue is a Chicano rapper out of Paramount, California, that has worked with people like Money Sign Suede, has worked with people with like Doughboy 909, has even went as far as working with artists like Kodak Black. Okay, currently in the news, he has done 4 diss tracks aimed at all Chicano rappers, and nobody has returned fire. Up to recently, Little Weirdo returned fire. But the reason nobody returned fire is because nobody really cares. Nobody is entertained. Nobody is taking him as a threat. And he is sort of washed up when it comes to music. Now, look, he has had incidents such as getting slapped by King Little G, getting disrespected by trash bag boys, and then later becoming BFFs again, being disregarded by Kodak Black after you got a Kodak Black tattoo on your back. Okay, what else have you done? Getting water and spit on you by fans at a Washington show, getting dissed by Bozo, chased by Bozo. Let me see. I can keep going. What else? Turning down fades by 18th Street gang members outside in public. Getting your house tagged on. Getting beat up. Getting your car damaged by kids in high school. Then later that day, getting arrested because you wanted to mess with kids that were in high school. I mean, the list goes on. And keep in mind, all this happens in person. It does not happen on the internet, okay, or through a computer. All this has happened face to face. And of course, recently, if you guys go over to Culture Uncensored, there is something that allegedly just happened. I'm not going to speak on it because I don't know if it's factual, but go over to Culture Uncensored. He made a post. All right. So that's who this artist is. Big Temps said he is Chafa. Chafa is a word for fake, fraud. Okay. Those that know what it means know what it means. Fake, fraud, no good, etc., etc. Okay. So that's Swifty Blue. I didn't call him out his name. I just simply named the things that have happened in his career. Now, look, the other guy, KingMade. KingMade is a up-and-coming comedian from, I think, the Southeast LA area. He is the one that plays the tweaker in the skits. He's the one that walks around like he's tweaked out, knocking on his mom's door. I have seen him pop up on my feed a gang of times. I guess Big Temps said he's a PC. I'm not going to speak on that because I don't know none of that. I don't check paperwork. I don't care about checking paperwork. But I will tell you once again, and I'll say this loud and clear, I don't think that Big Temps is going to speak just to speak. I think that he knows something that we don't. So me, I'm going to take his word. Now, if you want to take his word, cool. If you don't, you don't. Basically, what he's doing, he's alerting those that are around these people to let them know, beware. Okay? Beware, because if you hang around trash, it makes you trash. All right? That's basically what he's saying. All right? Take it for what it's worth. Okay, do I know KingMade? No. Do I know his background? No. What do I know about him? That he's the tweaker in the skits. That simple. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna end this video. Go watch Big Temps podcast. Oh no, it's a song. It's called F Your Reply. I'm gonna post it in the community, and I'm also gonna put a link down below. Just click on it, go support, go show some love. Once again, Big Temps got out of character. This is not like Big Temps. I don't know him too well, but for what I have seen, he's not really the type to get on camera and just call people out. So maybe he's just tired of the shenanigans. Maybe he wants to let people know what time it is. Maybe he's tired of these guys, false flagging. Who knows? All right. Only Temps knows. So with that being said, salute to everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. Leave your comment down below. Let me know if you want me to continue with these blunt reactions. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like it, but listen, like I said, I'm gonna give you the facts straight down the middle, and I'm not gonna call you out your name. So with that being said, you guys already know I'm Blue Devil. This has been a TheHaterWorld production, and we out.